Apparently, MCW is starting a little tournament tonight to create #1 contenders for the Parea's Tag Team Championship.
Go, you know what it is, bro.
So we just wanted to come out here in beautiful Las Vegas and wish all the tag teams involved good luck, because you're gonna need it. Sometime down the road, you're gonna see the Parea.
The following contest is a tag team match as part of the opening round for the MCW Tag Team Championship #1 Contenders Tournament. Introducing first.
General, it's time we deploy the natural classics. The Lee Brothers, inbound.
Making their way to the ring at a total combined weight of 190 kilos. Totally, steamingly, a natural classic!
Coming off a red-hot run with New Japan Pro Wrestling, the Natural Classics are back on Australian shores. They've been actually tearing it up overseas as well. We saw them go to India as well to cross paths with the CWF. These guys obviously took on an enormous amount of opponents here in the Thornbury Theatre. We've seen them in bouts against the Velocities. And even so, more legendary, their rivalry with the Brat Pack.
Very familiar with one half of their opposing
Their
team.
opponents. Introducing first, Mitch, Waterman! And his tag team partner, Waterman and Rapid!
Ryan Rapid and Mitch Waterman, two men who went to war for months, and they now have that respect. They've beat the respect into each other, deciding to team up. The opportunity was there to enter this tournament, to get a shot at the tag team titles. And if they were that good against each other, imagine what they can do on the same side.
Talk about Mitch Waterman's tag team credentials. Obviously, he's had a good singles run for the past few years, a former MCW World Heavyweight Champion. But his bouts in the tag team sphere has been legendary. Part of the Brat Pack with Nick Burry, 4-time tag team champions. A 2021 Ballroom Brawl winner, Mitch Waterman, has been on an absolute rise since he tried as a singles wrestler. Now back into the tag team fold for the first tag match since May 2021.
It's an incredible stat, but Mitch Waterman, some people might say, oh, why does he get a shot in this tag team tournament? These guys aren't even a real tag team. Mitch Waterman, like you said, he's won championships in every division, in every style. A legend here in the tag division in MCW, so he's earned that right. And what an honor it would be for Ryan Rapid to be his partner, the history they could make here in this tournament.
Well, let's not forget, the Natural Classics know Mitch Waterman inside out. They have been in wars together against him and Nick Burry. In fact, the Brat Pack made it onto the PWI Top 50 Tag Teams in 2020, purely based off their rivalries with the Classics. But Ryan Rapid is a complete unknown here.
And that's going to be potentially the X Factor. You say they know Mitch Waterman, do they know Ryan Rapid?
Ryan Rapid, the current #1 contender for the Inter-Commonwealth Champion. locks up with Stevie Philippe. Look at that athleticism from Rapid.
Both of these men are incredible in the ring. If we're putting a list of the most athletic men in MCW, Stevie and Ryan Rapid, are they 1 and 2, 1 and 1A? Hard to separate them.
Ryan Rapid has grown as a competitor over the past couple of years. He was locked in a war with Mick Moretti, former MCW Inter-Commonwealth champion, before having his differences with Mitch Waterman. But as you can see, they're both on the same page. Waterman, the legal man, after that tag. Stevie Philippe kicks out.
Well, Rapid and Waterman showing some chemistry there. A great blind tag. Mitch Waterman now in control. And you did mention the Natural Classics over in New Japan Pro Wrestling as part of the World Tag League. These guys were in there with some of the best, some of the greatest of all time. Names like Hiroshi Tanahashi, Taka Michinoku, the best of the best. The Natural Classics are becoming seasoned veterans in their own right.
The Classics, the hot favourites to take it to the Parea.
And why wouldn't they, with a resume like they have and the ability that they have? And we talk about chemistry. These men are brothers. They've grown up together, literally.
Waterman off the top rope, had to play it safe. Didn't know who to go for. Tone or Stevie both had their eyes locked on him. Waterman with poetry in motion, assisting Ryan Rapid. Then delivers a drop kick. And we're seeing some incredible teamwork from this cobbled together tag team of Mitch Waterman and Ryan Rapid.
I really didn't expect it after the battles they've been through, but they've got great chemistry tonight.
Double plancher, but no, Ryan Rapid gets caught.
Oh, Rapid able to flip out of the clutches of Stevie Philippe.
And this is where the fact that they're just an impromptu tag team is standing out. You've got two of the greatest singles competitors teaming up, but that doesn't always translate itself to a good tag team.
And that might be their advantage. The fact that they are an unknown as a unit, as a tandem. But again, that experience for Tome and Stevie in the World Tag League over in New Japan Pro Wrestling, spending all of that time against so many different opponents, different styles, they have to be the odds-on favourite, not only tonight, but in the tournament, like you said, in general.
And we're seeing some incredible coordination from Ryan Rapid and Mitch Waterman. The teamwork.
A real surprise tonight. We saw Waterman hit that signature sling blade, and Ryan Rapid. That big.
And a kick out from Tome Philippe.
Rapid and Waterman, they've gone for a few covers so far, trying to take this home early while they have that advantage. The Tiger, Tome Philippe in the ring. Stevie seems to still be out of it.
And just look at Tome. Oh,
Mitch Waterman saw that one coming.
how many times have we seen this? The Natural Classics just use their power and agility. Tome and Stevie. As you mentioned, they're brothers. They don't get more coordinated than this. It's literally in their DNA to be a cohesive unit.
We saw it there. It's just ingrained. It's just within them. Stevie and Tome. If you were to create a wrestler, they would look like these guys.
Oh, absolutely. Stevie goes for the cover. Quick tag. Keeping the rotation going so each man stays fresh.
And that's a great tag team thing. When you're in control, you can catch a breath and tag out, you might as well.
Cover!
We've seen Tome hit that so many times, the slam directly into that leg drop, not giving the opponent a chance to recover in between maneuvers. Tome Philippe is looking over at the Thornbury Theatre. He's shocked by the reception that his opponents are getting. Maybe not getting the respect he thinks the Natural Classics deserve tonight.
Possibly not. Ryan Rapid just being teased there by the Tiger, Tome Philippe. Mitch Waterman fighting out, trying to desperately make it back to Ryan Rapid, the fresh man here.
Waterman so quick, escaped that tag to Rapid.
And Ryan Rapid, oh!
Lion salt to the Tiger.
Look at the athleticism. Big running into Guri, a kick to the back.
Won't repeat what he said there, but a great kick to the back of the head.
Oh, and Tome Philippe kicks out. Well, Ryan Rapid is from Dandenong. I believe that's called the local lexicon there. You hear that a fair bit at the Dandenong market, I hear.
It's a PG show, Ryan. Use the hashtag MCW anniversary. Who's your pick in the tag team tournament?
And Stevie Philippe, what great ring presence. Oh! Just catching Tome Philippe, catching Ryan Rapid, having a bit of a yap to Stevie.
Stevie in control of Ryan Rapid. Thought twice about doing some damage on the outside. Palmed him off to big brother Tome.
And there's another tag. As we said, they're getting the rotations up. The Natural Classics. And this is where we've seen them put away other teams before. Big suplex.
Oh, into another one.
Stevie goes for the cover. The Classics. Oh, no.
Great combination of moves there. And that's the thing about Stevie and Tome. Each man in his own right is so strong and so quick.
But just look at the desperation that Ryan Rapid had to kick out. Now, we've mentioned before, when it comes to tag team gold and being the top of the mountain, three of these men, the Natural Classics, they have reached the pinnacle. Mitch Waterman has also reached the pinnacle. If you look at the resume of Ryan Rapid, he's yet to do that. He's desperate. This is where we see that hunger. He goes for a tag, but Mitch isn't there.
Mitch Waterman was gone. Oh, that Tiger.
Goes for a cover. This could be it. No, but Ryan Rapid kicks out once again. This is what I mean. This is what I mean. This could be his last chance. Yes, we know that he's the #1 contender for the Inter-Commonwealth Championship, but just because he's got that in his back pocket doesn't mean that he can't strive for more.
Could he be overloading his plate names? I know, it's a new year. Ryan Rapid, he also won Breakout Star of the Year for 2024. Is he trying to bite off more than he can chew?
I don't think he knows more than that. That's what he wants. He doesn't know when he can get to that table again. Why not fill up while you're at the buffet? He doesn't know where his next opportunity is going to come from.
That's a great point. That desperation seems to be fueling Ryan Rapid. He's got these opportunities that are so rare to come by, and he's just going for all of it. But the Natural Classics, they've been there before. They know what it takes. Staying calm and composed. Stevie and Tome still in control.
And that desperately tries to make a tag, but the Tiger, Tome Philippe, powers out. Oh, and there's the cockiness of the Classics. That there is the attitude of two men that know that they have won the MCW Tag Team Championship many times before. Oh, Ryan Rapid with two sniper-like kicks to the head of both Tome and Stevie, and he's got the crowd on his feet.
This could be the only opening Ryan Rapid has. He's got to capitalize. He's got to reach out to Mitch Waterman. Mitch has got to tag in, and there he is, the former MCW World Champion, the former Tag Team Champion. Waterman is a house on fire. sling blade into a DDT. Mitch Waterman, he's been in there with the world's best, used to the pressure, used to the championships.
Oh, and Tom Philippe, a miscommunication by the brothers, and Waterman has capitalized.
And we know there's no love lost between these men, between Mitch Waterman and the Natural Classics. They might respect each other now, but we know deep down inside, they still harbor those feelings of the past.
Oh, there is a big fire that burns.
Oh. Whoa!
Rapid to the outside!
And a moonsault to the inside!
No! And Tom Philippe kicks out!
It's gonna take a lot to put down the Natural Classics.
And a sold-out Thornbury Theatre tells Waterman and Rapid just what they think of their performance. Look at this. They're attempting double team, but no, look. Oh, there's some miscommunication.
You can plan for it in training, but in the real world, it might not hit. The Natural Classics. Oh no, Ryan Rapid. He's going for the pin on the illegal man.
There's that veteran experience that we've seen from the Natural Classics.
And that is the difference between tag team wrestling and singles. Ryan Rapid, he's not going to be aware of those blind tags that a veteran would be.
We have seen this happen many a time before.
Stevie Philippe, you know he can fly. The Phoenix. 450.
And that'll do it for the... No!
Are you kidding?
Ryan Rapid is kicked out of the 450.
Dude, just stay down. You've got the Intercommonwealth Championship #1 contender.
But Simon...
What's...
Ryan Rapid is fighting like there is no tomorrow. Ryan Rapid knows that if he loses this opportunity, he might not get another one.
But at what cost?
I don't think he cares. Oh no, they're being set up. Can we see this? Are they setting up for the mother of all bombs?
Oh, Waterman back in. I was about to say Mitch Waterman throws one of the best super kicks in the company, but I think everyone just tried to outdo him there.
We haven't seen a super kick party in quite a while.
That is one way to celebrate the anniversary. 15 years of setting the standard here in Australia, and Mitch Waterman is a huge part of it. Ryan Rapid, he might be the future.
Rapid with the cover. Oh no! Oh! Tom Philippe desperately breaks the count.
What a way to kick off 2025, our calendar year here for Melbourne City Wrestling with an absolute banger for the tag team titles #1 contendership tournament.
What happens if all 4 men get counted out? What happens there? Do we have a do-over? Do we come back next week like the AFL Grand Final?
Can these men survive a do-over?
What a performance. The Natural Classics back to their feet first. Tom Philippe gets reversed by Mitch Waterman. It's Waterman and Rapid outnumbering Stevie.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are setting the bar high for tag team wrestling. Our first event of the year, anniversary, the Natural Classics. Waterman and Rapid.
Oh no! Ryan Rapid has accidentally taken out Mitch Waterman. Some miscommunication. Mitch looks fired up.
Oh, Mitch is taking that personal. Oh, did Rapid try and get a cheap shot for old time's sake on Waterman?
No! Mitch Waterman just pushed Ryan Rapid out of harm's way.
Oh, that miscommunication, that lack of chemistry, that's going to undo Waterman and Rapid. Hell of a showing.
And it's fait accompli. Tom Philippe sets him up.
It's just elementary at this point. Oh!
Changing tracks as Tome is fired up. The Tiger.
He just ripped that security guard's shirt off. The Tiger unleashed tonight. Oh, pop up into that. Oh, Hurricane Rana from Rapid.
Rapid goes to the cover. Rapid cuts. Ryan Rapid and Mitch Waterman have progressed.
Here are your winners, advancing in the #1 contenders tournament, Mitch Waterman and Ryan Rapid.
They have moved on to the next bracket of the tournament. Mitch Waterman and Ryan Rapid have just beaten one of the most decorated MCW tag teams.
By the skin of his teeth, Ryan Rapid getting the win. Like you said, over one of the most accomplished teams in MCW history. The Natural Classics, they went in as the favorites. They've got the experience, the resume, but they didn't expect this from Waterman and Rapid.
There could be a little bit of... The fences might need to be mended. Ryan Rapid is trying to plead his case.
Think of the goal,
Oh,
Mitchie.
there it is. They're back on common ground.